Module 7 Descriptive Statistics Point Estimates, Section 3 Percentiles. Percentile is a non-parametric rank based measure of the location. So as you see, the percentile is not really a percentage. These two terms are entirely different. Percentile is a non-parametric in the sense that it doesn't depend on the frequency distribution of the population from which the sample derived from. So it is quite a robust measure. So it is the outliers cannot tweak the percentile score of it, though the percentage can be changed. You see that. So how do you calculate the percentile? It's actually very simple. Pth percentile of the sample of n observation is that value of the variable with the rank p by 100 into 1 plus n. So the formula for the percentile is p by 100 into 1 plus n. So a percentile is a rank based assessment. So the rank matters. So like in the case of median also is a rank based, right? So median is the 50th percentile if you remember it. So how did we calculate the median? The first step is to arrange or the order the data set in ascending order. Likewise the percentile also you have to arrange that in ascending order. Then to calculate the pth percentile, so p can be anything. So for example, if you would like to calculate 10th percentile, you just have to put the 10 in place of the p there in this equation. P will be 10 by 100 multiplied by 1 plus n. N is the size of the data set. That will come up with the rank. So then remember that number, the rank is not the percentile. You have to look up the ordered list of your data set and pick up that rank. So if the rank says the 10th percentile returns a rank 22, then you have to look at the 22nd rank of your list and then you have to pick up that number. So if the rank is not an integer, it is rounded to the nearest half rank. So there is one way out. It's a little bit tricky, but it's not that complicated at all. So for example, if the rank is coming to be like 22.4, then it will be 22.5. Had it been 22.1 for example, then it will be rounded down to 22. So it will be going to the nearest half rank. So that is what the half rank means, 0.5. So that much rank, then you can calculate that rank by taking the average of the nearby. So to calculate 22.5 rank, you have to calculate 22nd rank, you have to look up, you see, then 23rd rank, then just calculate an average of these two numbers. So that is what 22.5 rank. So example is aflatoxin levels of 15 raw peanut kernels. So this is the set here 30, 26 and so on till 37. Step 1 is arranged in ascending order, and I suggest you to mark each value with its own number or the rank. So rank number 1 will be the lowest, while rank number 15 will be the highest. So in that way, ascending order, you can just make it that way. That is your first step. Now to calculate the percentile, you just have to calculate like 50th percentile means 50 by 100 into 1 plus n. N here is 15. So 1 plus n is 16. So then 50 by 100 into 16 is 8. So 8 is the rank. We have to look up the ascending or ordered list to pick up the 8th rank. So in this case, 8th highest observation is 30. So 50th percentile is 30. So 30 is nothing but median. So you don't really have to calculate this way. You just pick up the middle number. So that is called the median. So to calculate 90th percentile, similarly, you just have to plug into that same formula, that is 90 by 100 multiplied with 16. So you are going to get 14.4. So you can round to 14.5, that is the nearest half rank. So to calculate 14.5, you just have to calculate 14th rank and 15th rank. The average of it will be 14.5. So half rank. So you are going to get 51, as 50 plus 52 by 2 is 51. So 51 is the 90th percentile of this data set. Let us have a mini reflection point here. A student got 82nd percentile in GATE exam. What does that mean? A. Student got 82% or more marks in the test. B, 83% of the candidate scored more than this student. C, 18% of the candidates scored more than this student. You may like to pause the video right now and come back here later. Yes, C is the right answer. 18% of the candidates scored more than the student. So 82nd percentile means, you know, the comparative rank of the student. If it is 100, then he or she is at 82nd percentile. So that means 82% of the total applicants scored less than the person, while the rest, that is 18% of the total GATE entrance takers have scored higher than this particular candidate. So that is what it means. So percentiles, several of the percentile have got its own name, like 50th percentile is median, I told you. Decile is the term that is used to infer 10th percentile. You can calculate the 10th percentile of the last data set is it's going to be 1.6 is the rank. So 1.6 will be rounding down to the half rank, nearest half rank is 1.5. Then taking an average of this 1 and 2, it is going to be 19 is going to be the 10th percentile decile. Lower quartile means 25th percentile. So 25th percentile of our earlier aflatoxin data set is 16. Upper quartile, that term refers to 75th percentile. So you can calculate that for that same aflatoxin example. In Excel, percentile can be calculated as the function equal to percentile.exc in bracket array and k. Array means the range of the of the numbers out of which the percentile needs to be calculated, and k means what percentile you would like to calculate. So percentile means, of course, you have to input which percentile you would like to calculate. For example, if you want to calculate a 50th percentile, k will be always in decimal. So instead of writing 50, it will be 0.50 or 0.5. If you would like to calculate 90th percentile, you will have to add 0.9 because the probability is always between 0 and 1. If you would like to calculate 10th percentile, you would have to put 0.1 as the k in this equation. So that way you can calculate it. So the summary is that percentiles are commonly used non-parametric measures of location. Pth percentile of the sample of n observation is that value of the variable with the rank p by 100 into 1 plus n. If the rank is not an integer, it is rounded to the nearest half rank. Before calculating the percentile, it is necessary to rank order the values of the data set. Also make sure to find the value of the rank returned in the formula for the percentile. Remember, the percentile formula will not give you the percentiles value. It only gives you the rank. You have to find the value of that rank from the data set which is already ordered. Lower quartile is 25th percentile, while median is 50th percentile, and upper quartile is 75th percentile. These are used to calculate interquartile range, a measure of spread as described in the next module. Hope you enjoyed this module, and please contribute in the discussion which is actively going on in the Swayam page. And I will see you in the next module. Goodbye.